Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is a very exciting day. Today, our tune file for our Mercedes-Benz C400 should be showing up. However, we also have some bad news. So if you've been keeping up with things, you probably know the other day, we had some issues with that tire. And a few weeks ago, we had issues with that tire. Well, today we are again having issues with this tire. So about the time I got into work, it started complaining about my tire pressure again. Yay! Now the downside to this whole sequence of events is Black Friday just passed and Boston was having an amazing sale on wheels. And if it turns out my wheel's cracked and I need new wheels, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Alright, so quick update. This wheel is definitely lower than the others. All the others, they're pretty warm right now. We have been driving. They're at about 40 PSI. This one's coming in at like 33, 34 PSI. So we will jack her up real quick. We'll pull her off. We'll check her, just spray her down. Just try to figure out if we do have an issue or not. If not, we're just going to fill it back up, put it back on, keep driving, and see what happens. Alright guys, so we've sprayed the whole thing down and I'm not seeing any bubbling. So there very well may just not be anything wrong with it. We are missing a valve stem cover and I wonder if maybe that's causing, maybe the valve stem's getting hit some, maybe that's causing some leaking, I don't know. I haven't noticed any bubbling, we'll spray it down a little bit more, but yeah, it just might go unsolved for now. We may have just found it.
What's up?
Hey, I just sent you a picture.
Oh, alright. Give me a minute and I'll look at it for a second. Uh-oh. A minute. Gonna find glass? It looks like a crack.
It's a crack.
Yeah.
It's a crack.
Huh?
It's a crack.
Yeah, well, that explains it.
Yep.
You'll have to go to Mercedes and get you can check eBay, but otherwise you have to go to Mercedes and get another wheel.
Right. Do you
Or
think...
you get different wheels.
Yeah, what do you think? Get different wheels or just try to replace the one?
Well, after you call and find out what a new wheel from Mercedes for you.
That's a good point. Alright, I've got air in it now. It's not leaking super fast, obviously. Do you think it's safe to drive on?
It's probably been cracked for a long time and they sold it to you that way.
Yeah, I think they did because I think this is the tire they filled at the dealership.
Well, you might call them up and ask them if they'll do something with you. Say, you filled this up when I bought it. It turns out it's cracked.
Right.
And see if they might do anything for you. They may.
Okay. Well, I might give them a call and just see what they say and then start looking at options.
All right, thanks.
Yep, thank you. Alright guys, so we've got good news, bad news. We know what's up now. The rim is in fact cracked. Take a look at this. So if we flip this back over, should probably be more gentle with that, huh? Well, it's broken anyway, so what the heck. Yeah, where'd our crack go? Let's see here. Right here. You can see we've got this nice crack here. Now, how the heck the tire shop didn't notice that, I'm not entirely sure, you know? I don't really know what's up with that, but that is most definitely a crack. That is most definitely where we're leaking from. You can see it just keeps on bubbling right there. So we've got a crack, and yeah. Remember what I was saying about that Boston wheel sale? So we got a few things we're going to try to do. We're going to call the dealership that we bought this from, actually, and we're going to check with them first. The wheel, I believe, was already cracked there because we had them fill up, I believe it was that tire, because it was low. So we might see, you know, if they'll cut some kind of deal or not. We'll check what a new rim from Mercedes is going to cost, which is probably going to be a lot, I'm guessing. Otherwise, I already messaged Boston to see if we can get one of those sale prices still or not, even though it's after Black Friday now, and we'll just start weighing our options that way. In other news, though, we did get the tuned file from VRTuned while we were working on all this. Now, the bad news is I've got a cracked rim. I'm not sure I should really, you know, still flash the tune, but you know, we're just going to have to drive in comfort mode. We might do one good pull, but then we're just going to have to play it easy because we don't want this becoming a larger problem. So with the wheel back on, we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump inside. We're going to go ahead and get that tune applied while we're waiting to hear back from the dealership that we bought it from. You know, hopefully we'll hear something good. I'm not expecting good news from them, but it'd be nice if they'd at least help cover it. But I'm guessing we're going to have to start looking at some aftermarket wheels and making a decision today, because sales end today. All right, so climbing inside here, we've got our DIMSPORT, which we've gotten our file onto. So this is all ready to go. So we're going to plug this into the OBD and start the process. All right, guys, so we've got things hooked up here. We're ready to go. We've got power on the battery, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's go ahead. We're going to hit work. We're going to hit writing. VRTuned should be the one we want. It's 1 of 1. Going to hit OK. File opening. Alright, please connect vehicle to battery. Okay, switch on dashboard. So we're going to hit twice. Going to hit OK. Starting communication. And this is probably going to be the long part. Switch off the dashboard. Connect to battery. Switch back on. And we're programming. So this might take a few minutes, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. Moment of truth, guys. Did it work? Writing complete. Looks like we're good. Let's try a cold start. Well, it's not quite a cold startup, but let's try startup and see what happens. Now, I'm by no means expecting anything amazing here because all we did was tune it. We haven't changed the exhaust, but I'm excited to see how it sounds. So, in answer to the question, does it have more power? Yes! It definitely has more power. Wow. I mean, before it would kind of push you back into your seat. Like, I mean, there was definitely some pull to it. It definitely kind of put you back into your seat. But now, it you know, it's, okay, we're not a supercar. But that definitely throws you into your seat. Holds gear nice. I mean, it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, guys, so let's talk briefly about what I've done here. So I wound up going with the VRTuned tune, and on their Black Friday sale, I was able to pick it up for $1,000. $1,000 said and done. And I think so far, for what I'm feeling out of it, definitely worth it. Acceleration is definitely improved. I don't think we improved the top speed, but it's highway driving and such anyways. We're not drag racing. That's not going to be a problem. Acceleration is definitely improved. So we've got throttle response, acceleration. Just the responsiveness altogether, I'd say as a whole, definitely feels improved. The car feels definitely more drivable, I would say. And, it's kind of putting that stupid grin on your face. Comparing it to, for the stage 1 that they offer on this, they say you're supposed to get like 420 horsepower is about where it's supposed to be at, which comparing that to the Mustang, I'd have to say I definitely believe. I'd say that it feels about on par with that, and actually I won't be surprised to find out that I've got quicker acceleration in this than I did in my Mustang. So I had looked at some of the other tunes available. I mean, I found out Rentec had one. I was kind of talking with the guys at VF Engineering. There were one or two others. I was kind of looking around, shopping around. One of the reasons I went with the VRTuned one is because, for one, it was by far the best deal that I was finding. Everyone else was wanting at least $1,600, if not over $2,000 for their tune. And then, depending on if I was having it done somewhere, there's also shop that you were having to pay for and such. So that was definitely something that worked in VRTuned's favor. The other thing was, the guys I talked to there, Blake, he was amazing. He was really patient with me, responding to my emails, trying to make sure we got all my questions answered and such. And he was just great to work with. And so, kind of based on that, I pulled the trigger. I saw the sale and I was like, that's a good price. Let's see how it works.